everybody, my name is Dévi and welcome to Book Connoisseur.
Wow!
I am super excited to make this video. I have been feeling for a while now that my channel is ready for a little change, a little more oomph, a little more me. And so I've decided to start incorporating some of my favorite things into my video that are not necessarily books. They might be bookish. So I thought for this video I would share some of my favorite things. Then you can get to know me a little bit better and get to know what you might see on my channel in the future. Let's get started. First, we'll start with my outfit. I'm really into fashion and I'm really enjoying finding my own fashion now that I'm sort of like living in the suburbs and having a little bit more of a slower paced life than when I lived in the city. So today I'm wearing this little scarf on my head. I think I got it at Terrain like a long time ago. This you've seen before. It's my thrifted shirt that I love. And it's also got a little bit of detail on the sleeve. I've got my little initial necklace from Majori. This sweater vest is from Anthropologie, I think. And then you can't really see it, but my skirt is also thrifted and it's from an American-made brand that uses like sustainable dyeing methods. I will pop the brand name over here. I think you can buy them online. The next thing I want to talk about are my journals. Hopefully you saw my previous video about my Louise Carmen journals, but I just adore them. I'll give you a little walkthrough. So this is the road book and I love it. I have this charm with a little quote on it from Intermezzo from July Rose, the jeweler. And here on the inside, we've got the portfolio, which has a zip pocket. Got some card pockets here. Sorry, my cat's meowing in the back. Okay, the next notebook is my sketchbook, which I'll give you a little flip through because art is my like main thing that I do. Yeah, so I've got a little bit. I use some stickers sometimes. If I don't like something, I cover it up with a sticker, but I'm sort of exploring shapes and colors. I might show a little more of that in the future. Okay, and then the back, I made this little collage that I'm keeping in the back right now. I'm trying to like make little collages that help me set like my intention for the week or the month. I'm trying to keep it somewhere where I'll be like reminded of it. There's a little pen holder here. I just got my receipt from Labo in this little folder, so I just stuck this in here. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I thought it was kind of cute. This is my art workbook that I sort of like work through ideas and thoughts about my art practice. And then this is my morning pages book. I actually forgot to do them today, so sometimes they're not always in the morning, they're like in the night. But if you saw my previous video, you would know I'm doing the artist's way, when you do the morning pages every day, which is filling out 3 pages of a journal with just your subconscious thoughts and unedited, flowing type of writing. I don't take this really out of the house, like if I'm going just out for errands or anything, but it comes with me like if I think I might have time to like sit and draw a little sketch or do some thinking about my art practice. So my next journal is the Earnest, and this comes absolutely everywhere with me. I got the London green color and the pink ribbon. Got some little pink gree-gree, the pink portfolio. And here is my notebook about like random things, like I've been taking notes on. Here are all of the perfumes I've been trying in the past few weeks. And I like rate them out of 5, and then I've like separated all my like 5 out of 5s to like try to whittle it down to like what I want as a big bottle. I have my video ideas in there. And there's a little card pocket, a pen, a little zip pocket there too. This is my like more like creative journal. I'd have like little poems and ideas in here for on the go if I just need to write something down. I also keep some quotes from books, stuff like that. And then this is the agenda. And each night I go through and like write down everything that needs to get done the next day. Every 2 weeks there's like blank pages and I write down like things that don't necessarily need to get done on a certain day, but I would like to get done within those 2 weeks. And I find it a really great way to help keep me organized. Yeah, so I'm using these every single day, and the way I would like to try to incorporate this into my channel is I want to share some more journal prompts. And if you're a journaler, you might find it helpful. It's just something I'm thinking about and something that I think that I want to incorporate here. My next favorite thing is thrifting. This is one of my favorite thrift finds ever. I found this super cozy wool hand crocheted blanket that I just love. We keep it on our bed. Keeps me warm in the winter. I love the bright colors. I think it really adds a pop of color to our it's sort of neutral, I guess. Like, oh my gosh, you can see all the dust flying everywhere. Our room is painted Sulking Room Pink by Fair on Ball. So it's not quite a neutral. It's like this really pretty deep pink color that I just love. I find so relaxing. This adds just like the perfect little pop of color that I love. So my plans for the future are showing some of my thrifted finds. Oh my gosh, I should show you this other one. Okay, this you'll never guess. I found this at Goodwill for $10. This is an oil painting on Belgian linen and it's enormous. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and I was like, that's coming home with me. It's really beautiful. I've researched the artist and she's working still. I was so excited by this. I thrift a lot of stuff and I'd really love to share them online, and I really believe in items having second chances. So yeah, I'm gonna share a little bit about that and how I might fix something up or just things I'm excited about that I found and whatnot. The next thing I'm planning to share on this channel are my adventures with fragrance. So I've been getting a lot of discovery kits and just smelling like these little vials of perfume, and these are all of the perfumes that I like so far. I really gotta narrow it down because obviously it's not financially a smart decision to get all of these in big bottles, but yeah. So I'm like narrowing it down, whittling away ones that I definitely don't like or maybe just aren't for me right now, and picking ones that I do like so far. My first big purchase as a more conscious consumer of fragrance has been Saint Julep by Imaginary Authors. This is my scent for summer. It is just this light and airy, minty fragrance. It has this whole incredible story behind it. Imaginary Authors is a Portland-based niche fragrance brand that I highly recommend you check out. They have just the most outrageous collection that I love. Notes are right on the back. Sweet mint, tangerine, southern magnolia, bourbon, grisalva, sugar cube, and crushed ice. What's funny is you say like crushed ice as a scent, but like, yes, this is so fresh and cooling and airy. You definitely get that crushed ice like feeling when you smell it. I also purchased some travel size perfume. This is Falling into the Sea from Imaginary Authors, and it's their marine fragrance, and I thought it was really beautiful. I will say one of the notes in this is warm sand, and I just loved the idea of that, and I really like the smell of this when I sampled it, so I ended up getting this travel size, and if I go through the travel size, then I'll know, okay, it's fair for me to maybe invest in a bigger bottle at this point. So the other two travel scents I've gotten are Tea Matcha 26 and Rose 31 from Labo. Tea Matcha is a airy tea scent. It's just really refreshing. And what I liked about this one is I think that this is a great scent if you don't want to like overwhelm people with your smell. Yeah, I'm planning on like wearing this on an airplane soon, and like I don't know if I take my kid to like preschool, I don't want to like cause any issues there. So yeah, I think this is really beautiful matcha tea scent. And then Rose 31 is honestly like, can bring tears to my eyes. I love it so much. This has rose on the top notes, but then as it dries down, you get the like spicy, like sandalwood scents, and it just reminds me of a puja. If you are Indian, you know what a puja smells like that is rose 31. Especially like in America where they use rose petals during the puja ceremonies. It just, I just love it. Every time I'm wearing it, I like cannot get my wrist away from my nose. And I'm wearing a surprise perfume right now that I'm like loving, that I made a video of already, but you have to wait a little bit longer to see it, maybe next week or the week after. I'm going to be sharing a little bit more of me smelling discovery sets and talking about perfume. So obviously I'm going to continue to talk about books and what I love about them, and what might be a little bit different is I'm starting to lean towards more like poetry and poetic books. So after the Irish Readathon, and I think I'm going to try to read the Women's Prize for Fiction shortlist. I've been reading poems from Mary Oliver's Devotions, which I've been really loving. This is a really great introduction to poetry. Number one on my list is On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Ocean Vuong. I really want to read this and just really consume it and let the beautiful words sit with me before Ocean Vuong's next book comes out this year. And I'm also planning to read more short stories. This is Wednesday's Child, stories by Yeon Lee, and Yeon Lee was one of the judges for one of the Women's Prize, I think. Or was it the Booker? I can't remember. Yeah, so there might be a little bit of a shift in what I'm reading towards more poetry and short stories. I'm definitely going to still be reading fiction novels. Literary fiction is always my first love. The thing I find as the like connecting thread through all of my interests are moments of storytelling. I think your clothes tell a story. Thrifted items have a story. Perfume is so much more dynamic than I ever realized. You have these incredible like top notes that really hit you in the beginning, and as it sits on your skin, it mixes with the chemistry of your body. The scent changes, it dries, you get the base notes coming out, and your body starts projecting a smell from it. I mean, that's just so incredibly beautiful. And then obviously I think journaling is like telling your own story or organizing your thoughts and what you think about all of life. If any of this resonates with you, please subscribe and join me on this journey to coziness, creation, storytelling. I'm really, really excited and feeling invigorated by this change in my channel. I've already got some videos lined up to come out soon. My first is, as I mentioned before, a sniff through a discovery set. We're going to be sniffing through the Andrea Mack discovery set number 1. The other thing I've been working on is stretching my sweater. I bought this sweater that was really small and shrunk, and I've been working on stretching it to fit me and repairing its holes, making some visible mending. So hopefully you'll enjoy that too. Did everyone enjoy the Irish Readathon? I am going to post my wrap up soon and get back to reading some other books too. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you stick around for some more. Bye.